Incumbent president of the Westmoreland FA, Everton Tomlinson, who has served for more than 2 decades, is to be challenged by his former General Secretary Devon Maxwell. As we hear in this report from Jordan Fort, elections will be held during this Friday's annual general meeting.
23 years at the helm of any organization would suggest a person has done enough to pass on the baton. But for president of the Westmoreland FA, Everton Tomlinson, that's not the case, as on Friday he looked to add 4 more years.
If you look outside, we had 1 field, but we have 3 lots. So a part of my plan is to ensure that come January, or by the end of this year, this field will have a crowd control stands around it, field fence around it, and we'll have at least 1 stand to come for it.
Stepping in to mount a challenge is Devon Maxwell, who was General Secretary for 16 years. But believes Tomlinson is now out of touch with the sport.
Not to take anything away from the president, he has done well, he has served his parish well, but we believe that he has exhausted his time and his tenure as a president. I don't think there's nothing left for him to do to bring any form of respectability to football in the parish anymore.
Maxwell is adamant about what he calls dictatorship by Tomlinson, which he says has cast doubts over the eligibility of clubs for the elections. But Tomlinson denied those claims.
We have 1 half-sided competition, which is the Major League, and it's only 9 teams. And of concern, an election is coming up, and we could get only 9 teams to play in the Major League, with the 3 Super Clubs team, that is 12 teams. And as a candidate duly nominated to go up against the president, I am now receiving a list with 19 clubs.
There is no club that is on that list that has not participated or paid an affiliation fee in the Westmoreland football. We had no illegal entry. These are legitimate clubs. These are clubs. Football is no secret, you know. It's a practice sport and it has to perform openly, right? So there can be no hanky-panky.
On the ground, several fans are relishing a possible change and point to a slow and painful death of the parish's most powerful tool.
We need a real change. So them kill football in Westmoreland, so we are looking for a better time in Westmoreland in football. From me era, the sportsman we play football, and now we have to just give up. Can't play in a game no more. And ever.
Football is the binding force for Westmorelandites in the sporting arena. And because of that, the citizens of Westmoreland, they are clamoring for a change. And the change to bring better, to put back football to the esteemed position it had years ago. The
committee of the JFF Technical Committee admits to being without an efficient executive for the last 3 years.
The treasurer is right there. The treasurer had to go overseas to do operation. One of my vice president, a police officer, Mr. Cedric Patton, is now in the hospital, Black River, sick. Mr. Maxwell, as the general secretary, when he was told to concentrate on the secretarial part, to fix the secretarial part, walk away from his duty over 2-3 years. 3 years now, the football continue. My public relation officer migrate, right? So we wait until there is an election to fill these gaps.
Even with the gloomy picture painted, stakeholders will hope Friday's result reinvigorates the football machinery in the Western Parish. Jordan Fort, TVJ Sports.